And we are live. I do believe we have some people in the chat already. How's it, guys? And Happy New Year to all of us. Hi, my pets. How's it going down there?
Hi, I'm doing okay. I think we've had the third day of summer today, which is really exciting. Consider we're almost finished summer, so I'm sick of the fucking shitty weather. I tell you, I've had enough. I'm over it. That's it. Yeah, and that's all I want to say on that topic.
Well, it's cloudy here. It's just got these thick, fuff, fuffy, fluffy clouds that just pass by, block everything from view, and basically it's not raining. If it was raining, I'd be okay with it. But it's just clouds and clouds and clouds and more clouds.
Yeah, clouds can be. It depends on what sort. Like we have clouds over here where they're trying to rain so hard, but they just can't. Do you know what I mean? There's those sort of clouds. And then there's clouds that are just big and fluffy and just going, la-di-da-di-da, we're just going to hang out over here. It's okay.
And
We're just
block
white,
my
fluffy
view of
ones.
Venus. Yeah, no,
Oh, they're sorry.
I'm tired of it. Yeah, I mean, I'm 4 years into my obs and I get clouds. I even missed the whole entire sunset of the summer solstice because clouds were coming up from below the horizon and clouds were going over my head towards the horizon. So that's what I got as a sunset present.
But God.
Huh? I didn't ask for confusion this early in the stream, doll.
Oh, sorry. That was
You
for
really
later. A
now?
later topic. Okay, sorry. Sorry, I'm on the wrong piece of paper.
Oh, okay. You wanna get a few seconds before you get your new piece of paper?
No, that's okay.
Are people happy in Australia?
Um, well, I hate to say I'm absolutely terrible. So to be quite honest, I have no freaking idea. I have not heard any news. I have not seen anything. I heard a couple of like firecrackers and like fireworks and shit go off last night, but I noticed today the thing that I am most angriest about that has really upset me is some fucker kicked my gate in.
Oh,
So
jeez.
I actually went through my gate and had a look in my backyard, and I'm like, holy fuck, it's a jungle filled with fucking garbage. And I'm like, none of this shit is mine. Like, none of it. And it's like, how the fuck
Wow.
did all this shit get put down my end of the garden? It's like, no fucking way. Good. Oh, man. Oh, it's a public holiday here tomorrow. And let's just say Wednesday morning. Oh, man. Is there going to be some fucking phone calls flying? The dragon is going to come out on fucking Wednesday.
Oh, shit. I hope those
Yeah,
people are prepared.
they won't be, trust me. I am furious. So,
Okay,
yes.
so
Hey,
let me
Jen.
show you what happened on the solstice. Because as you guys
Yes.
may know, I have not really uploaded any videos because I've been working, but I have been making the time lapse videos. I have them. I just haven't had time to edit them and put them on my channel. So I thought I'd just show you because it takes me time to learn these things. So I figured out how to present finally. And while Pipette is telling us how angry she is about somebody kicking over her bloody dustbins and stuff, I'll play this in the background so everybody who missed the summer solstice can know that I missed it also. Enjoy.
And you're saying kicking over my dustbins? No, there is like a pulled apart washing machine, corrugated iron, um, pieces of carpet. What
What?
else was there?
It's
An
like
old
somebody was
fucking
doing some
bits of
spring
TV.
cleaning or something.
What else was there? Just like random bits of shit. Oh, a bike frame, I think, was out there. There might have been a couple
Oh
of
my
wheels out there too.
God.
Who the fuck knows? I'm not talking about, just throwing rubbish there. I'm talking full on crap. Like when I've got crap like that to throw out, which I have had, my freezer exploded, so I had to buy a new one.
Mm,
Well,
mm,
that's
mm.
called hard rubbish. You ring up the council for hard rubbish. You can have 2 free ones a year. And you ring up and you say, I have hard rubbish. They say, oh, we're going to be in your area on such and such a date. You say, oh, that's lovely. They say, have it out on the side of the road by da-da-da. That you do that and they come and pick it up. It's not a hard process. It really isn't.
Yeah.
Why the fuck did it all end up in my fucking backyard? That's what I want to know. People can't use the fucking telephone now. I'm just, you know, they've got all this technology. Why the fuck can't they use it? I swear. I'm beyond it. I don't know. Yes. So anyway, that's my backyard story for today. Sorry, Sal.
Oh.
Went off the rails there. We were talking
No,
about
no, we're allowed
suns
to
and
go off the
clouds.
rails. I mean, so I want to say a quick hi to all the guys in the chat. Um, welcome to the stream. And yeah, Jen, that's what I was thinking. These people are just lazy. They just saw the first opportunity and dumped it there.
Oh, not lazy. Iced out fuckheads.
Oh, I can't
Yeah.
believe this is happening in Australia. And I don't always say this, but I mean, aren't you guys are supposed to be like sophisticated? That's supposed to be happening like in the boondoos of Africa or something. Because of my like closed-mindedness. I don't know what's happening.
Well, I mean, to be fair,
else.
Adelaide is a pretty big, just a big hick town when you think about it, compared to the rest of sort of the towns, like the cities everywhere. Adelaide is a big hick town.
Sorry, big hick town or hip town.
Hick, as
Hick.
in out in the boonies. We're all farmers and grape growers and
Yeah, but you don't act like
almond
that.
farmers. Because we are.
I know there's like not really a place in South Africa you can go where the streets are like really clean. You always find rubbish everywhere.
That's one thing in South Australia. We have a really clean. We were the first state to bring in no plastic bags. Like you had to, if you wanted to use a plastic bag, then you had to pay to have one, like to use one. And even those became recyclable. And you still can today, if you go through, but you can buy cloth bags that are reusable for your shopping. And actually one of our supermarkets has just gone back to using paper bags as well. So our streets, and because all our cans and bottles are all cashback recycles, you don't see any of the rubbish on the roads, because it's most of it's cashback cashback. So
I've spoken to so many people, Mipet, about the pollution. and they'll tell me straight, oh, we are creating jobs. But then, where are the people who those jobs were created for, who are doing those jobs then? Who is going behind these people and picking up the rubbish? As far as I can see, nobody is. And then every now and again, the government will come along and say, oh, here's a program, get a couple of hundred people, here's a stipend for you, just walk along the streets and pick up the rubbish. But then they pick up the rubbish and they leave it in those black dustbin bags. And then it's not like a truck is coming behind them and like loading it on. No, it's left there for fucking weeks on end, and that rubbish is just there. So I don't understand your mentality. Why the fuck can't you just use a fucking dustbin? It's not that hard, and there are dustbins everywhere.
Do.
And then if there's no dustbin around, I mean, I do it personally.
Yeah, we do. We've got
keep
3 different bins.
My bottles.
We've got 3
and
different bins.
I'm talking about in my country, my country. Every single day, you know about Bobby's boss. Every single day, he's got bags and bags of bottles and cans and all sorts of things that he's got his guys walking up and down this road that goes through his property. And then never mind all the people that use the dustbins here in the complex and across the road. Like, that's a lot of rubbish just for this area that doesn't even really have a community. It's just people throwing their rubbish out their fucking moving cars and things like it. Just, I mean, as a human being sharing the earth with other human beings, can you not just have a modicum, just a shred of fucking self-awareness for the next person? Please. It's not difficult. Cleaning up the problem is actually more difficult than that little bit we are asking for. And then I hear, oh, you can't tell me what to do. Yeah, but come on, we share.
Yeah.
Sorry, did I also just go off on a rant there?
Oh, I think we're allowed to, aren't we?
Yeah. I mean, like you got most of the people, at least 80% of the people thinking, who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? And the other 20% are thinking, dude, I mean, we all live here. We all have to live here. It's not that difficult.
Well, exactly.
If I'm walking along the street and I don't have a dustbin to throw my cold drink bottle in or whatever, I put it back in my bag and I bring it home.
Oh, shit, I always bring my bottles and cans home.
Yeah, but you do it for a different reason to me. I bring it home to just throw it there in the recycling pile of the boss. I don't do the recycling or collect any of the benefits for myself because, I'm a lazy. Yeah. So I just send it there and that guy does it for us. I know he gets the money ultimately, but so what? It's fine. As long as somebody is doing it and people are not saying, oh, I'm creating jobs for other people.
Yeah, but I'm not, all I'm going to say is I get slabs of Coke and I drink, okay, we'll just say that for argument's sake, I get 30s. Sometimes I get 24s, but so I get 30s of Coke. And every 2 weeks I drink, say, 90. So 3 slabs worth. So that's $9. Then I'll have a slab of water as well. So that's another, whatever, $2.40. So that's, you've got $5 a fortnight straight away.
Yeah.
It adds up really quickly. And then, my mum doesn't bother to, well, she does, but she grabs them and sticks them in mine. So I get all hers as well. And a couple of months, and it's like, yay, $98 was the last one I
Yeah,
got.
that's a fuckload of
You know,
money. If you convert it to my money, it's almost 1,000 rand.
yeah,
You
it's
know,
just so
that's like a whole week's groceries and bread and milk and all sorts of shit.
yeah, and it's
I
really good
just,
when it's like, ah, shit, I'm so broke. I need to put petrol in the car. Fuck, and it's like, oh, bargain. I can just go.
oh,
Yeah,
that's why I don't
it's
have a car. Well, I have a car, but you know what I mean. Yeah. So, but yeah, it comes in handy. I mean, we do have, like, in the suburbs, you got all these guys who've got their giant trolleys with their giant bags, and each one of them has their own section, and each oak is collecting a different type of recyclable thing. Like, one will collect the milk boxes, the other one will collect like the plastic bottles, and and he'll take off the caps and he'll put it there, and the other guy will come and collect the caps and glass bottles and whatever junk. So they all, like, in the suburbs, yes, they do that. They go through the dustbins because not everybody's got that separate dustbin.
yeah,
Here it's not like mandated or anything. So we've got these guys who are trying to eke out a living right at the fucking under the bottom of the barrel. Sorry, as I say
no,
that,
that's
it's
okay.
terrible. you know
I'm
so
just looking. I'm just piss off. I'm just looking. I've got this really cool thing that I'm looking with. Okay, it's got okay. It's got 10-cent refund at collection deposit points in participating state or territory of purchase. So what it actually means is if I bought this in South Australia and I went to Victoria and I put it in for recycling, in Victoria, that can get me into trouble.
oh,
But I used to go to Victoria. I used to take, a couple of cases to Victoria with me, and I'd bring a couple of cases home. But I had a crap load of cans that came home with me too, because I'm like, no, could I bloody well bought those over here, so I'm taking them back home with me, plus a few
yeah.
hundred extra. It was like, yay.
Nice, nice.
But
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about flat earthers, because my observations have bubbled over for years. And I'm very happy. I'm still working on my graphs. I finally figured out how to do it on Excel. So,
I'm so proud of you.
yes, man, that was hard. And because 2020 was a leap year. No, yeah. 2020 was a leap year. So, I did like
A
one,
big
two, three,
leap.
four, five. Yeah, I didn't do any leaps because I was stuck for like weeks wondering how do I add the 29th to my previous year's 28 days of February.
Yeah.
And instead of writing on the days like 1, 2, 3 up to like 30 or 20, 31 or whatever, I need to write 1 up till 365. That's what I need to do. So it's not um you know, dates or months, it's just the number of days. And I think it would be much easier because when I go and do then the leap year, it will be 366 days.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So I finally figured it out. But Kyle hijacked my laptop, so I didn't have a chance to do it yet. I just stole it from him now to have this live stream.
Little delightful darling.
So yeah, I figured
Uh,
out that. So I don't know what the flat earthers are gonna do because I tried to watch, I think, Terry Davies, and he was showing one of a Bev live stream, and Bev is so stuck on like straight lines and things that he can't see past a straight line basically. And it's very, very disconcerting for me that a grown man can't understand that, can't understand past the straight line and why we use straight lines. And straight lines can actually be curved and all of that.
Yep. And horizontal is not level.
Yeah. Horizontal is not level. Are you okay,
Sorry.
darling? No
Yeah.
worries. We do have two people watch. I don't know. I think it's one person really. If I. Oh, and Jen, if you're still there, do you know where Venus is for you? Where do you live? Um, I don't know where you live,
I think
but
Jin's eastern or central. I just have a feeling. I'm not totally sure. Hang on, I can go and check, I think. I think. It should be up in here. Oh no, here's one that I didn't get. Pacific Northwest.
oh, is that still in the United States?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So that's the northwest of the Pacific side of the United States. Yeah.
I'm having an echo. Hold on. Don't know what I did. How do I find it? Ah, here we go. I'm just gonna. Okay. Can you still hear me?
Yep.
Ah, wonderful. I don't know why the hell I did that. But yeah, that's nice because I've got so much cloud I can't see Venus. And we got a parade of planets, guys. It's a parade of planets. So we have Venus, Mercury, Saturn, Jupiter, and then it's Uranus, and then it's Mars, and then it's that other guy, Neptune, which obviously
That
I
other
can't see
guy.
Yeah, it's a
Okay, so
parade of
Jin's not
planets.
far from the shores of Puget Sound. Or is it Puget? I don't even know how to pronounce it. Or Puget or
Yeah,
yeah. I like Puget. That sounds better.
Puget, yeah. But I think if
Puget.
it was going to be Puget, it would be two G's. I don't
Yeah.
know.
So Puget. Puget? Oh, I like Puget better. It sounds cool. So, so I wonder if Jin's got a nice view of the sky, whether he's enclosed in cloud as well.
I'm just playing some lightning in the background while we are talking.
I know, I
Played
like
it,
it.
but I don't know what happened, and then I went out of it. So I'm just starting it from the beginning again. But you can see it's good footage,
I know, I love
and I had some.
your lightning footage.
Yeah, I haven't put up my summer solstice video yet. Probably do it sometime today. It is 4 years in a row for my summer solstice to be this exact same, in the exact same spot, even for the rise. And I don't know what flat earthers are going to do, as I said, because no matter what argument they have, they don't have my observations. And honestly, I just want to hear what their story is. Why do they think the things they think? And I don't want to just hear that they're stupid or whatever,
No, they
because
most of them have either they are just absolute fucking bullshit artists that want to make money, or they have seriously deluded themselves into believing the shit that they're spouting. And that is the
yeah.
only two reasons. One, making money. Two, it's cult like. You are talking yourself into thinking this is the right thing when it's not.
Yeah,
Sorry, I
I
don't know
find
whether
it
anyone
so
else
hard
appeals
to.
to that, but yeah.
Yeah, but I find it so hard that
Oh,
they would
Misty
do this to
Rain.
themselves. You know? And
Well,
none
they're
of them
just
have come with anything. Yeah, they had the black swan, but they didn't realize that the black swan actually, you know, proves the curvature of the earth. It like
but every
demonstrated.
single thing that they've ever said proves the flat Earth. It proves the globe Earth. So everything that they've come up with, every conspiracy theory has nearly every single thing of it has been proved wrong.
Of a flat earth. You
Well,
know,
especially flat Earth, yes.
I got this job now, and it, it it puts me in contact with a lot of different people. And what I
Yeah,
realize is that a lot of these people are sort of the same vein as uh, the beliefs, not the same people, but the same beliefs as like Kent Hovind and those other ones that
yeah. Belief system,
um,
yeah.
yeah, that they say, oh, the earth is 6,000 years old, and if you don't know God, then it's your fault because you don't want to know God, and silly things like that. And I feel really bad for it because when I was a religious person, I actively sought out God. I feel silly now, but back then my prayers and urgence, like I needed that help, I was doing it sincerely. And I honestly believed that if I prayed or whatever, God will answer my prayers. I never doubted back then that there was no God or that God wasn't for me or whatever, whatever, whatever. And I was very sad on yesterday. I worked 8 to 12, and that uncle, he told me basically point blank that it's my fault that I don't know God. you know? What do you mean? What do you mean? Because for everybody it's different.
Yeah, well,
Everything
it,
is different for everybody, basically.
well, how does he know God? Has God ever spoken to him, or like how does he know God? That would be my first question. You say that
And that's a
I don't know God. Well, how do you know God?
oh, do you want to know how, me pet? This is the most frustrating thing. They
Okay.
always quote the Bible at me. They quote the Bible at me.
Oh, and that's
I don't.
why they believe that. Is that
That's their reasoning.
no?
Yeah, I can't. I mean, what about the myriad of other religions? What about within Christianity alone, there are different beliefs for the same things?
Yep.
right? How do you reconcile all of that and tell me, oh, it's because of you? And then I asked that other uncle because he says, you know what? I believe it. I'm a sinner and I need saving. And I said, saving from what? From sin? But what is the sin? Oh, I used to smoke and drink. Smoking and drinking are not sins. Sins are supposed to be against God, not people. I don't know, man. It's all just too much.
Uh,
You
uh,
gotta literally do mental gymnastics to be a Christian,
yep.
especially if you know a lot of things. You know, like you have an understanding of how the earth is and where it is and what it's doing. And I'm not giving it human traits, but I mean, it is rotating in space, orbiting a star. That's what it's doing.
Yep.
You know, sorry that the fucking English language is fucking in uh what's the word I'm looking for?
Inadequate.
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 Yes. The English language is inadequate to explain these things. I'm sorry. But it's not doing something the way I am doing something right now. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep. I
and then he
do.
says, uh, I asked him, why do you want eternal life? Oh, because I don't want eternal death. Is that an answer?
Nope. Because we're already going eternally dead. That's what our
Yeah.
lives are all about. We're dying from the moment we're born. So I don't know
And
what he's
also,
crapping on about.
yeah. And what's eternal life? Oh, he's going to make a paradise on earth. He's God. He's supposed to make the paradise already.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what
And
I mean?
like
Why
if he's
didn't
going to
he do
make,
it in the
if he's
first place?
making paradise on earth, well, he seems to be going about it the wrong fucking way around.
Yeah, why destroy everything? And also, my thing is, I am a mere mortal. And that's supposed to be my
I've lost you, Sal. Sal. Okay, so we've lost Sal. Can't hear her. Okay, I don't know what to do here. Oh, and away you go. Well, Sal's lost her connection, if you can actually hear me. So, yes. Um, and that really, I don't know. Yeah, it's a connection thingy. Hopefully she'll be back soon. But yeah, Jin, that really sucks because that always happens to me too. That all set for the eclipses, and it's like, oh, the weather's been really good, hasn't been cloudy, and then all of a sudden, on the day, pow, and that's what's been happening to Sal all year. So it's really sucky that it's happening. So yeah, it sounds like really sucks everything. I want to finish off everything, and it's been fucking cloudy. So yeah, and like tonight, she wanted the parade of the planets across the sky, and now she's lost her connection, so she's pissed right off. How can this be happening? She's probably going around grabbing everybody, saying, no, you can't have this. No, you can't. Oh, hang on, she's back.
Hi, I lost my internet. Just got kicked out.
Oh, I thought you went and
Just like
kicked one of
that.
the kids. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, no, no, no.
No, I'm
No, I
joking, Sal.
just lost my internet. Just like that. But this is the second time. I was on Purple Stream earlier. And yeah, it kicked me out of there too. Now it just kicked me out of my own stream. I'm being lucky today.
Uh,
Where did I go wrong?
Well, I was conceived. That's where my father went wrong. Well, or my mother. Oh, well, the both of them, really. Just joking. Or else you guys wouldn't have got to know this perfect little person over here.
What I want to know, yes, absolutely. What I want to know is how do flat earthers reconcile like clouds moving in two opposite directions simultaneously? You know, on a stationary Earth. What is causing the clouds to move?
How is wind made on a flat Earth, basically?
Yes. If a flat earther, I know we only have like 3 people watching. But if somebody wanted to like get in contact with a flat earther and bring them in here, we do have a couple of minutes where we'd like to, entertain them with our
They're all
witty
sucky
retort
pussies.
to their bullshit. No, I'm serious, guys, because
But they're all pussies.
the earth is not flat, and it sounds like it's just a cop out. I saw MC Toon make a video like a couple of weeks ago about Jeranism. Who knew that guy was still fucking relevant?
But is he?
Interesting.
Yeah. So is he really current, or is he just still riding on the interesting?
Yeah, no. I mean, you saw that photo I took of the ISS.
Yeah, I did.
You could see the shape of the ISS.
Yep.
It wasn't really a blob, although it was a blob. I mean, I'm only
No,
using...
it was quite, for like what you were using, the photographic equipment, it was perfectly, you knew exactly what it was. There was no ums or ahs or, oh, it could possibly be this or that. No, it was the space station, the ISS. So, yeah.
Yeah, that was nice. Now I just have so much cloud. I can basically see nothing. But last night, Matthew had to go put off the fridges, the whole fridge deal, because of the load shedding and everything. I asked him, can you see the moon? Because for some strange reason, The sky was clear a little bit. There was a little bit of haze, but it was clear and you could see the moon. So I made him take a photo for me of the moon. I think it was like 20 to 1 in the morning. So that was nice because when I woke up this morning, everything was just clouded up. There's so much moisture in the air.
Yeah, I'm showing 32 and mostly sunny, but it was cloudy when I went out earlier. So this is the third or fourth day that we've had it over 30
I'm sure
that
you're
I can
enjoying that
remember.
because it's almost like winter just rolled over into summer and we haven't really had like any, of those scorching days. Christmas Day was nice. It was nice. Bobby burnt very nicely. But the
Um,
rest of the days, we woke up the next morning on Boxing Day, and yeah, needless to say, the clouds just rolled in and on by.
yeah, Christmas Day was Christmas Day.
Mm.
Oh, well, you know, what can you say? Thank fuck we haven't got another one till next year.
You
Well,
mean
till
this
the
year?
end of this year. Yeah.
Yes,
It's
yes.
another year
I tell
away,
Bobby
virtually.
this morning, so I get excited. I want to tell him, I got to get used to writing 2023. And instead of saying 2023, I said 2022. It's going to take
Yeah, well,
some
I've got to
getting
actually
used
go
to.
out on Wednesday and get um, a couple of diaries. I haven't got my next year's diaries yet. So it's like, oh,
Yeah,
shit. So I've got like my big um, list of all the appointments that I've got into like right up till March. You know, I've got appointments all through January, February, and March already for next year. So I
yeah,
need to get my
yeah.
fucking diary happening, or else I'm gonna not know where the fuck I am.
And you
So
need to choose an actual diary. I'm sure that in itself is, you
yeah, I
know,
have specific
uh,
ones that I've got to have
yeah.
when you
Because
open them out.
not all diaries are created equal.
Yeah, yeah, I don't like a day per page. I like to have when you open it out, the 2 pages is a week's worth
Oh,
on the two
yeah,
pages, so you can
yeah,
like see exactly what you've got for the whole week. You
yeah,
know, and that's how it's got it. You know, I just need to be able to look and go right on that day I'm booked. You know, oh no, I can move that fucking thing around, blah blah. Do you know what I mean? It's or
yeah.
else I can't just do the for writing stuff down. I don't do a diary. I've got a what you call it, a journal, which I write in occasionally when I'm angry enough to want to do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Dear
So,
diary, this is my journal
fuck the world.
speaking.
I really loved your poem, hey. I really loved your poem on the shoals.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
That was awesome.
Oh, it was a bit of a laugh, wasn't
My talents lay elsewhere. I don't have that kind of creativity.
it?
Yeah, no, that was awesome. And I'm so glad I was there to hear it live.
Oh, would you like me to read it out for you again?
Oh, I was going to ask, but I didn't want to impose. Please do.
Okay. The year 2020 was really bad, with fuck all fun to be had. We had fires, we had floods, we got viruses in our blood. So we said 2020, fuck you. Then at the end of 2021, when no fucker was having fun, we had lockdowns, we had masks, we had anti vax pains in our ass. So once again, we said 2021, fuck you. We finally made it through fucking 2022 when Elon made Twitter a big pile of poo. We've had weather records broken. We've had YouTube being pricks. We got fucked by many dicks. So once again, we say 2022, fuck you. But I do just want to say one thing in advance 2023, don't fucking mess with me. Oh, and fuck you. Thank you.
Yeah, now that was awesome. Yeah, you gotta admit, 2020 and 2021 was really bad, and then 2022 just didn't fucking help us at all. Didn't do anything good.
Exactly.
It just let the fuckheads who are doing bad things just carry on out in the open. It was terrible.
Yeah, it was more the 20 and 21 was, like worldwide shit was happening to everybody,
Yeah,
and then 2022 was, a lot of it was personal shit, Elon and fucking Amber Curd Turd, whatever the fuck you want to call her, and just YouTube being fuckers and Twitter getting blocked. Do you know what I mean? It was all very personal stuff
yeah,
rather
yeah,
than, world. I mean, we've had the virus thing still, but we've learned to live with that, and it's still there, but we're working out how to live with it, sort of thing.
yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, yeah, and I think Elon and Twitter have caused a lot of the other shit. Like, yeah, it's like I said, we got fucked by many dicks and YouTube being pricks.
Yeah,
And just because Elon made his Twitter a big pile of poo.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So what you gonna do for this year?
Oh, hang
Let's
on,
talk.
Jen. Good night, Jen.
Oh,
Talk to
good
you,
night,
talk to you
Jen.
soon.
Sorry,
And hey, Peter, how you doing?
Peter. Hi, Peter. Happy New Year.
Oh, what have you got up behind us now?
I'm just trying to play the rest of this video because there was a lot of lightning that night. I have so much lightning, I haven't
I
even
love
bothered to
lightning.
make a video. I know. Lots and lots and lots of lightning. It's wonderful. And I still film every day.
Yeah, you get in such a rut with it,
Yeah.
and
And
it's
I'm
just like, oh,
collecting.
how can I not do it? This is what I do. Like,
Yeah. And I don't see this kind of commitment from any other fluff. Yet they want to shout at us. The earth is flat and we know it. We just hiding God, or you just want to be a contrarian or whatever it is. I
yeah,
don't think it even can be flat. I mean, I saw,
well,
that Artemis 1 thing that they did recently.
yes, no. I mean, I know that it's a thing that they shot off into, or are going to shoot off, or something. It's a thingy going off into space somewhere.
Yeah, they went around the moon and brought it back to Earth. They
Oh,
are
cool.
testing to see. Yeah, I mean, from that footage, you can see the Earth is round, and that was recently, like
Yeah,
2 months.
I think
Oh,
Matt.
Matt
I
was
think
doing live streams. Yeah.
Matt was doing live streams. Yep, yep.
Ah, there's Matt. Even just posted a tweet. Yeah, like, um, we. I understand. Sorry, I understand why they say what they say. But in order to look deeper, you have to analyze the evidence. And if you are analyzing the evidence, you're going to see that what you are trying to convince us of, which in their case is a flat earth, is the evidence actually shows the opposite of what you want us to think, basically. Right? I mean, how many videos and photos did
Well, you
Ranty
can
take?
see all those lights there, Sal. Well, that's what the lightning there is charging them up because they're right there. I mean, that works, doesn't it?
That lightning is way beyond the horizon, darling. And
Oh,
I've got
so it
another
doesn't.
video. Yeah, I've got
Okay, so
another. Just the other night, 2 nights ago, I was filming the lightning, and the lightning was in the trees. Are you telling me that the lightning was in the trees, or this lightning is in the mountains? It's emanating from the mountains or the trees. I don't think so, because if I get in my car and drive towards this storm is going to back away from me. I probably will have to drive at least 60 kilometers to get near the storm.
yeah, so that's not very far.
It's not, but it's far for a person who's only like 1.63 meters tall, standing 3.5 meters above the ground, 1,200 meters above sea level.
Well,
And
I
these
mean,
people
like,
never address Mipet. They never address the
of
direction of
course they
sunset.
don't. Of course they don't. Don't be silly. They don't be silly. I just love it's like I said, there's only two types. There's the real full on, conspiracy theory fucking nut job that just any conspiracy is the conspiracy. But with flat earthers, they either are on the payroll, if you like, they make money out of it, or now shit off. What was the other reason?
Yeah, what was the other reason? It's either they're making money, or uh, they just want
Oh, they
to
just delude
lie to
themselves
people.
into it. No, they lie to themselves to make themselves believe it. They just because how can
I want to make money out of my research. I also want lots and lots of money. I have been doing it for 4 years. As soon as I can put it together nicely, I'm going to publish it in a book. I mean, if that fucking Eric Dubay can fucking have a book, I can also fucking have a book. And my book will be of real things, my own observations, real observations. Sorry, I'm opening a packet of biscuits.
I was going to say you should call it the answer to Dubai.
The answer to Dubay. I'm going to write that down. A tribute. The answer to Dubay, a tribute. Because he says a lot of silly things.
Because isn't he the one that did the 200 proofs?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm just writing it down quickly because my mind is chilly.
So maybe like 200 answers for Dubai.
Yeah, but his 200 proofs are not really 200.
200, I know.
They more, yeah.
About 15.
Like he's just changed the location of the thing that he's talking about. Like lighthouses. He's got a couple of lighthouses there.
What has a lighthouse got to do with anything?
Elevation, how much you can see. Like the Chicago skyline.
Oh, so everything that's normal. Yeah, okay.
Stop catching me off guard. Damn.
Oh, sorry. That's kind of what I do. I just ask the other shills. What does Mipsy? Oh, she just sits here and just blathers on occasionally. It's my
That was good.
job.
I should say, stop being so random.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Where did I write that down?
What's happening?
Um, Hang on. I've just got to find. No, not on there. I'll just continue talking amongst yourself.
Okay, darling. No problem. Um,
Oh,
now I
okay.
was able to. Oh, you found it.
No, go on. You were able to.
Fine. As I said, find. I was wondering if I will be able to show that graph in this live stream. But go ahead.
I was going to say, is there a plural of wink?
Plural of wink.
Yeah,
Winks.
winks or blink. Because when you wink, you use one eye. When you blink, you use two eyes.
Oh, okay.
Think about it.
Okay, I'm thinking. And
Now, that is random.
that is very, very random.
Well, you asked for something random. I gave it to you. Gee
But I
whiz.
said, don't be so random.
Oh, okay. So I got that randomly wrong then. Sorry.
Let's see if I can share this page. Because Matthew, my kid is trying to talk to me while I'm on a live stream. Just distracted me so badly.
Do you want to mute
I'm
a
just
second,
muted.
Sal, to
Yeah,
deal with that?
yeah.
Okay, and she's going to leave me twiddling my thumbs, going, oh, what am I going to do? Well, I don't know about you guys, but I reckon that some of the fireworks that went on around my place weren't actually fireworks. I'm pretty sure there was a few gunshots that went in there. So, not happy about that. But hey, I didn't hear of, well, then again, I don't listen to the news, so quite possible people did get shot in my area, but I wouldn't have known because I was probably passed out from my meds that I took just before midnight. Oh, hey, Sal, you're back.
Hi, did
We were
somebody
just
get
chatting
shot
about
or
this.
what were you saying?
Oh, no, it's okay. We were just discussing, last night fireworks, and I sort of said, well, maybe, around my area, they weren't all fireworks. There could have been a few gunshots, and how that might not have been such a great idea, that I didn't hear any, ambulances or stuff. And I don't listen to the news, so I wouldn't know if anyone had actually, it's okay. We were just having a convo, me and whoever was in the chat. So yeah, it's okay. We were having a lovely chat. But how you doing? You've got them sorted now?
Yeah, Matthew wants to download a game that's 2.4 gigs. 2.4 gigs. I don't know if he even has that space on his phone to have one like one game like that. I don't know how these things work.
If you try and download it and it's too big, it will tell you. So, and sometimes the only way they will learn is because if it downloads and it's too big and he tries to do something else on it, it won't let him do it.
Yeah,
So
it won't
he,
let him do it. Yeah.
so if he wants to do his TikTok shit and he's used up all his bullshit on a game, he's not going to be able to do his one or other of his things. So maybe let him learn, you know, like just let him, teach him to learn. That's what just do what you like. If that's what you want to do, darling, you do it on your phone
Yeah.
with your
Okay.
data.
All right. Go ahead. He's jumping up and down now. Thanks. I don't know how to share this. It would have been nice to show. Here's a share. Let's see. Share. Share with people. And then, yeah, no, it's fine. Maybe it's export. Export. Yeah. So, Mipit, what's coming up? Tell us.
What's coming up in the new year?
Yeah.
Well, I have no idea, to be quite honest.
Okay, I'll tell you.
Yay. No, well, I am going to be doing some bits and pieces on my channel. So,
Yes.
yeah, I've got a few little strange bits and pieces bubbling away in the background. So,
I'm thinking of a few things for my channel, but my time is constrained right now. So the best I
yeah.
can hope to do is just film it and keep it for a later date. As long as I've got the visual evidence of what I'm talking about, I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem. I'd have set a lot of work for me, though. I've done the 5 p.m. I still have to do the sunrise and sunset for, well, the sun. The moon. I've got Mars. The earliest photo I've ever taken of Mars was 2018, July 2018. And then just a couple of weeks ago, I got the moon and Mars again. So at least I can
Yeah.
extrapolate, information in between because I've got those two parameters. And then obviously all my southern stars, Orion, Sirius, I've got Canopus, I've got Acturius on this side, I've got Arcana on that side, and yeah, quite a couple of other stars that I can make those charts for now that I know how to do it. So that'll be very nice. And then I'll present it in a book. And I'm thinking of maybe even taking it to a scientist or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some or other scientists that I can show, what all I've done and how can it help
Or take like,
understand.
yeah, or a university, like with
Yeah,
an astronomy department.
yeah. To just to show that a layman can do these things.
Yeah.
I'm not a scientist. Maybe I should just get a lab
Well, that
coat.
but that was the same as Blue Marble Science doing, um, oh shit, the Cavendish. I mean, he made that to the exact specifications of exactly how Cavendish did it. He did the woodwork that he did on that, and it was a fucking piece of artwork. And he donated
Yeah,
it
he did
to,
a good slapdash. I mean,
yeah,
which flat
yeah,
earther
no,
has even done the Cavendish? Which flat earther has built the Cavendish? And look at those balls, attracting each other. Which flat earther has done that? Also, the gentleman physicist, when he dropped that, he did the pendulum. He did the pendulum thing.
yeah,
Which flat earther has done these experiments except for Jeranism and Bob? which both are like conclusive pieces of evidence, right? But all these other guys, Bev, what has Bev done?
Nothing.
What has Nathan done? These guys have not done anything. They've just been on the internet just shouting at everybody else because you are stupid because you don't believe what I'm telling you I believe.
Yeah, but they only hear it from other people and they're like, oh, that sounds good. And that's what they bring into their new, their new rigmarole that they start, their new script that they are rewriting all the time. That they slip a
Yeah.
new thing in every now and again and drop one off. You know what I
You know, there's
mean?
a name for that. Hey, there's a name for it. It's called shifting the goalpost.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's a fallacy. If you keep doing that, you're never going to reach any understanding of anything. And I hear Dapper Dinosaur also say this, and I agree with him that flat Earth and like young Earth creationism are on the same par. You know, there's no evidence for it, and yet they keep banging on, and then they will end up blaming you if you don't agree with them.
yeah.
You think we bashed on flat earthers long enough?
Well, they are slowly but slowly surely they are a dying breed.
Mm.
I really just
Once
there.
space travel becomes a thing for us civilians, I mean, now on my, you know, that thing I told you I play the lotto once in a while? I can even play the Australian lottery on it. There's a competition where you can win a trip to space.
Yeah, yeah.
Flat earthers make a lot of money. They should gather $50,000 and buy a seat per person.
Oh yeah, right. Actually, there's probably one of them have got, yeah, on what do you call it? Done a GoFundMe for it. That would not surprise me. Under a different name, you know, because they
Sorry,
don't
for
really
what,
believe.
doll? For what? I
I was
missed
going to
that
say
part.
they don't really believe, or they do believe that space is real. So they really want to go. So they, do a GoFundMe under a different name and really go to space. And then, when they come back, they're back to their flat earth. So, oh, no, this space isn't real and the earth is flat and blah, blah, blah. But he's gone up and he's, you know, I've been into space, man, but I can't tell anyone because I've got to tell everyone the earth is flat or I lose my income. Fuck, that's
At
so
this
bad.
point, at this point, it involves how many millions of people? How many millions of people must be involved in keeping the flat earth a secret because we want to hide God or whatever? How many millions of
over
people? And you know,
over a
people are
billion.
terrible, man. Like a person you can trust, but people together. You telling me two of the Oaks didn't get together and say, "Oh, how are we gonna blackmail somebody because the Earth is flat and they are forcing us to tell people that the Earth is a globe?" Or I don't know. How will something like this work? The coordination alone must be like a logistical nightmare. I mean, every person that comes into contact with these types of things will probably need to be orientated, you know, given a briefing, taken to a secret location or something. I don't know. You tell me.
Oh, no comment.
We've got 5 people watching now. So I don't know what you want to do. How you feeling?
I was, I was going to say what someone's just gone. Come and check out the two crazy ladies on this stream over here.
Where? Really?
Here, yeah, we're crazy ladies.
Us. Yeah, but who's saying
Us.
that and where?
No, I'm just. Oh, it's okay, Sal.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm a little bit slow on the uptake. You know how much whiskey I drank last night? Two whole shots.
Only two. I had like
Yeah.
9 or 10 rumbles, but I got up. That was at 9 o'clock this morning, just after I'd taken my morning meds. So you can imagine what I was like this morning. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no, the whiskey was nice. But you know, it goes straight to my head. I don't need too much to actually just get drunk.
Exactly.
And then I had another one at midnight. As soon as we hit midnight, Bobby and I just had a small dock before we hit. Well, actually, he went to bed and I came to the show's live stream.
Yes, you did.
That was fun.
Uh, it was a bit of fun.
And then I was on Purple's live stream, but then I was kicked out by my own internet.
Yeah, internet's been fun around the world lately. As far
I
as
heard
dropping
so.
people and dropping people all of a sudden and connection issues and bloody all sorts of weird stuff. So
Let's talk about that for a second. Because the way everything is right now, right? We rely on this technology. We rely on our internet connection working so we can do everything. Actually, the shop that Bobby works at needs a constant internet connection. It's connected to the banks and everything, right? To the software. Everything is done via the internet. So you have to have that strong connection. And when there's no connection, like you've heard my song, I don't have internet. I don't my network is really bad. you know? And we got to struggle all day every day when the network doesn't work. And then you can't do the things that previously you had no real problems doing. Now you've got to stand there and say, "Oh, it's the network." And then you phone the people and you tell them, listen, your thing is not working here. Do something. Oh, yeah, we are having whatever issues. Especially in my country, fucking load shedding and all sorts of shit. That's what opening a Coke
yeah.
sounds like, guys. Get to it.
Cheers.
Cheers. I don't even. Oh, I have tea. And how's the New Year's going there? It's already nighttime by you, by the way, isn't it?
Yep, it's 8:45 over here.
Okay.
And yeah, it's a Sunday over here, and so Sundays is the family afternoon and dinner. So yeah.
Yes, yes.
So yes, the little munchkins were on their screens as usual, and Daddy was in bed very, very hungover. Or I don't even think he'd actually actually even he was in bed. Shay was functioning on about 2 hours sleep, I think she said, which
I
is,
thought you were gonna say like on 20% energy levels,
no,
battery recharge needed.
about 2 hours sleep. But she's like, yeah, and she's got work tomorrow, and it's because tomorrow is the Australia Day public holiday. She's getting over $60 an hour.
Wow. Fuck sakes. That's
Yep.
a fuckload of money. Holy
Yep.
shit. She's gonna earn more
So
than I earn in a month.
yeah, it's going to be really good. It's the
Mm-hmm.
function in the Elder Park, which is one of our big parks right next to the
Bobby's at
city.
work today. Bobby's at work today. He never gets a day off.
Well, even when he gets a day off, he doesn't get to have his day off.
Hello? Are you still there?
Hello, yes, I said
Did
even
the
when he gets
internet?
his even when he gets a day off, he still doesn't have a day off. It's
Yes,
terrible.
internet people. Tell me, Jaren Eurism. Happy New Year from New Zealand. Hi.
Good evening.
Welcome. Infidel. No, I'm joking. I don't know.
It's
Yeah,
all
Bobby
right.
never gets an off. Internet people should let me know if they would do the job that Bobby's doing. Um,
Oh, cool. Same,
yeah.
Peter. uh, yeah, I thought
Well,
I
it
was going
is
to make it,
afternoon
but I
time now.
didn't. Uh,
I set my alarm for 5 to 12 because by 9:30 I couldn't keep my eyes open. And yeah, I set my alarm and I went to sleep. And then as soon as my alarm went off, I got up and yeah, they tried to phone Bobby to come down for the fireworks, and he said, "Fuck yous, I'm sleeping," because in the middle of that there was load shedding. Um, the electricity went off at 10 p.m. and came back on at around 12:30. So he didn't even go outside because he has a beef with the boss. Boss is not particularly nice considering everything. So he thought, fuck you, I'm not even, because he phoned us at around, I think around 5:30 last night to say, oh, are you coming for the braai? Not, we'd like to invite you, would you like to come? No, are you coming for the braai? Just like that. And then Bobby said, no thanks. I already made plans for supper already.
yeah,
So.
because we plan our shit 2 minutes in advance.
So yeah, I don't know how it's going down there because for the past couple of weeks, this place has been crazy busy. I don't even know where all these people are coming from because we are in the middle of nowhere. And the nice cars. I think that's why I was kept in the corner for so long. Then I don't have to see what's happening in the world out there, because you know what kind of life I had. So now I just sit there and look out my bloody glass window at all the nice cars just strolling in, rolling in. Damn. And then you get the odd one beaten up car that comes in between all the nice ones. It's very funny to watch.
Yeah, I just go, oh, that's a pretty car. Oh, look, that one's blue. Oh, that one must go fast.
Oh,
It's
look,
red.
that one's blue.
Yeah,
Okay, that's random. Like, what
yeah,
the
I just, yeah, well, if someone says to me, oh, what kind of car have you got? Well, it's silver. And I've called it
fuck?
Sally. And hang on. Oh, that's right. It's a Suzuki. And then I
It's a
go, oh,
Suzuki.
oh, it's a Suzuki Swift. It's Sally the Suzuki Swift. That's how I remember shit. So, yeah,
By naming things.
by
That's very
naming
nice.
things. So, yep.
Well, my daughter goes a little bit crazy for a Mercedes Benz, and every time she sees us, oh, Mark, oh, she has this like weird squeak when she sees a Mercedes. It's the cutest thing. I don't really care what car I have. Like the car I have must be nice, obviously. And my car is very nice. I just need tires for it. And as I said, one tire is like fucking 6,000 rand. It's a little bit psycho. So obviously, I haven't gotten around to it yet. But I'm hoping sometime this year because now I am working. Um, I'll make a plan. Stan.
Oh, plans are always
And this
good.
year is the last year. This year is the last year I have to get everything organized and in order because the kids come home in December. So there's no more
Yeah,
messing around.
it's going to be awesome.
It is. Oh, and if Bobby's plans work out, oh, it's going to be even more awesome. I think all of us deserve it. You know, a
Well,
nice
after
holiday together.
after the last of this fucking last year's, it's just been the last
Yeah.
fucking 4 years. Well, I don't care. Like the last 5 years have just been shit,
Yeah,
and
you
it's
can
gotten
barely
shittier and
remember the
shittier
last
and
time.
shittier. And don't keep telling
Yeah.
me things will get better because no, they fucking won't. Everything
We
just
have
gets
to,
worse. Whenever
no, we
someone
have
says
to make
shit
our
will get
own better,
better,
darling.
no, it
No,
won't.
we have to make our own better. Us, ourselves. We can't rely on somebody else. They have shown time and again that they cannot be trusted. They break everything they touch. They say they're going to make it better, but it ends up being worse. More lives get affected, more lives get destroyed. I mean, how many people lost their jobs around the world during COVID? In South Africa alone, it was 2 million. And then the other day, I found out that the tax paying base of my country is only 2 million. It used to be 4 million before COVID. Now it's only like 2 million. So 2 million people paying tax have to carry the weight of the whole entire rest of the country. And about 17 million people are getting a social grant. You know what I mean? Like 2 million people must carry the weight of 17 million people. That is a little bit psycho. And you can't not pay your taxes. Damn, they'll put you in jail for that one.
Yeah, but that should be the government fucking paying out. The government should have coffers for that.
Oh, the government is stealing the money. My
I
country is
know, exactly.
notorious for stealing the money.
So it's not the person, the people that have lost their jobs. It's the government that are fucking corrupt assholes.
Yeah, and the people who've worked like 30, 40, 50 years and now are going to go on pension, they find, oh, their pension has been slashed because of inflation. Or the government has taken that money and tried to invest it somewhere else to make more money. And instead, they lost the money. And now those people have to fucking be pensionless in their pension age, end up living on only like 1,600 rand a month or whatever it is they're getting. They're getting like less than 2 grand a month in rands. I mean, think about the cost of living in your country, convert it, and tell me that you can live on $200 a month or whatever it is. You know, it's terrible. It's horrible. And then they just get to keep their jobs with their fancy pay and their fancy cars, while the people they claim to represent are living in the slums.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they'll
It's
tell you, oh, that's just the way the system is. Well, fuck the system. Fuck
yeah.
it.
Fucking change it. If it's not working, fucking change it. It's when they
Yeah.
change it and they get it right, and then they fucking change that instead of changing something else to something right. No, no. Oh, no, we'll change it because it's right. So let's break it again first.
Yes. It's Jordan told me a very, very hurtful statistic the other day. She said, since 1998, no new schools have been built in South Africa. or yeah, since 2008, no new schools have been built in South Africa. And yet there's an influx of people from the outer provinces into Gauteng, and Gauteng has got to keep expanding the capacity of the schools that they are already using and not building new schools.
Yeah, I'm just,
And not
I'm
to
actually,
mention the fucking quality of education. God damn it. Sorry.
I'd like to know how many actually shut down.
Mm,
You know, if
that would be an
none
interesting
open, how many
statistic.
actually shut down as well? Yeah.
Yeah. It's very hurtful. I mean, you know that the population is increasing. Why can't you just do what you need to do? It's not like you are short of land or resources or even money. If you just stop stealing the fucking money, there'll be enough money to do what needs to be done.
Exactly.
And anybody can come at me. My government steals so much money that it's unfathomable. What the fuck you gonna do with so much money? Come on. It's what are you doing with it? I mean, you're not building anything. You're not making any person's lives better. What are you doing? What will you do with the money after you die? What is the purpose of your corruption and fraud? It doesn't serve any purpose. Yes, it lines your pockets, but you can only drive one car at a time. You
Yep.
know, you can only put one sandwich in your mouth at a time. You can only do these things one at a time.
Yep.
Or am I just being out of line?
No, not at all. You've only
And
got
if
two
you're
hands.
you're a public servant, if you're a public servant elected by the people, you have no right to earn a fucking Lamborghini. You fucking have no right to be driving a Ferrari. If you want to do those things, you become a proper business person in the fucking public sector, in the private sector.
Yep. Yep. Earn it for yourself, not
Yeah,
from.
don't become a fucking public servant and make your billions from the people, from the
Yep.
things that you are actually supposed to be doing for the people. Instead, you are driving around in a Lamborghini, one of fucking five in the world.
Yeah.
Sorry, as you can tell, I'm picking on a specific person.
uh,
Yeah, the mayor of Durban. And now she's the chairperson of the ethics committee, I think. Yeah, the ANC ethics committee or something like that. The lady who stole 208 million rand and divided it amongst her and her friends has now a chair position inside the ANC. How?
wow.
How? How? Our police minister was never a cop. The lady who is in charge of the military was never in the military.
Dick has asked me, he wants you to come back on the show. And I'm just
Yeah, I heard him
thinking,
mention it. When would you like
well,
me to be there?
I'm just thinking, would you, I'm thinking an uncalled for with Amy and Claire when they do it like do a political talk thing and about corruption and shit like that within different government bodies, I guess.
Yes. Yes,
That
please.
could be, you know, the main topic of the, you know, because yeah, I just think that would be interesting from different sides of America and South Africa, and you've got different views on whatever. I'll
Sorry, I have to bring this up. I have to bring this up. That would be a fucking awesome topic to talk about, because yesterday Bobby showed me a post, and you'd never believe what it is. You will never believe. The wife of uh, Vladimir Zelensky, the president of Ukraine, was caught shopping in France, and she spent 40,000 euros in France. So now, why is America giving Ukraine billions of dollars so this woman can go on a shopping spree? How does that help the war?
okay.
How
Well,
does that help the people of Ukraine?
that is one thing that would not be discussed, because we have Operator Starsky on, and he is a Ukrainian fighter
Yeah,
on the
but
front
this is, I'm
lines.
mentioning it on my channel. I know that I
Oh
can't
yeah, no,
mention
no,
it
no. On
there.
your
That's why
channel,
I'm
no,
mentioning
totally.
it
I'm just
here.
saying that if
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
But that is one of the things. I mean, why you give somebody money because they are in trouble, but they're not using it to fix the
the
problems.
actual
You're
problem.
sending
Yeah,
your wife on a shopping spree where
exactly.
people
Yeah.
can
So
see
it's a
her.
corruption thing. Yeah, I get what you mean.
You know
It's
what
a
I mean? Like, even here, I mean, in my country, I've told you so many things about my country's fucking corruption. I can list, I can talk for days and I'll probably never cover it all, you know? And there's bigger things going on in the world. There are bigger things. I mean, my country just accepted some or other Green New Deal with the United States, when the people of this country can barely use dustbins. So now you're going to give them what? How are you going to combat this? Oh, I found
yeah,
out that many things. We are selling, our load shedding, most. You've been speaking to me
yeah,
for long.
yes, yeah. I know load
Uh,
shedding. Yeah,
we found out that they are selling our coal to Germany.
yeah. For fucks.
And we are not importing the oil directly now. We are importing it via Mozambique, where it has to go through there. They are making the diesel and the petrol and then selling it to us.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
So many things, it's deep things. And we don't see any of the benefits, the
Round.
benefits of.
Well, everything doesn't sound like anything's direct. It just sounds like it's all round and round the
Yeah, we're playing
fucking
a round and round game,
yeah,
where I got to sell it not directly to you. I got to go through a set, and you're going to
yeah.
pay at
Three other
least
parties. Yeah.
triple the price, because each oak in this fucking queue is putting his own markup. And by the time you get it, you got to pay like a 4 or 5 times whatever it would have been if it was a direct transaction.
Yep. Pretty sad, really.
Yeah. So uh, that's why I say we got to make our own happiness.
Yep. Exactly.
What
Well,
else
my
you got to say?
darling.
Because obviously I went on a rant.
I was just going to say, we've just gone over the hour and a half.
Yeah, I think we can wrap it up, because uh, at your place it's quite late now.
Yep. It's just it. My alarm just went off saying, you can take drugs, you can take drugs. So, yeah. So, but I've had a lot of fun
Okay.
tonight. Thanks, Sal. I needed it.
Thanks for giving me your time, darling. So we'll catch up tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm only working 8 to 12. So
Nice. I have no idea what day it is tomorrow. So, because
Monday,
my diary
the
ran out. I've got to
2nd
go.
of
Yeah.
Jan.
Yeah. I've
Yeah,
got to
without a
new
diary, how do we
diary.
know what's happening?
Exactly. I'm so stuffed without a diary. All right.
Oh God. Okay, darling. Let's
No worries.
wrap it up.
Yeah.
You'll get
See
a
you
hold of
later.
me when you need me to come onto the shows.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, I will. I've got it written down right here. So, yes, I will organise that, no problem.
Okay.
And
Thanks everyone for watching us and listening to our crazy rants. Have a happy new year.
thanks,
Well,
guys.
as happy as you can make it.
Yeah. Bye,
And remember,
guys.
it's in your hands.
Yeah.
Okay. And